तस्य कमन्नः केहु कुर्या सिद्धित्रः वर्गीक्यतः सर्वाशर्मन् उपाध्याय सवाश्रमीन् काल्यात्रवानः. Describing a woman is virtually impossible. She is a feeling that can be truly understood by those who experience it. She is believed to lighten the darkest places, void of love and care, with her own blessed skills and traits to the most celebrated and illuminated ones. Though the position of a woman remains debatable, but it is undeniable that women are an indispensable part of the society. According to ancient preaching, a mother is the essential part of the family. She is believed to be the creator of life and has a flavor of softness, calmness, and beauty. Her eternal love goes beyond time and space, and incredible power makes her torch-bearer for many. Her immense patience and tendency to sacrifice makes it possible for her to blossom everywhere. The ladies who were blessed with resources, talent, and support attained a distinct place. After carving a niche for themselves, they became enviable figures. The alluring charm and charisma makes women popular around the globe and respect deserving. The phrase, beauty with brains, truly comes alive through them. They have made name, fame, and money in industry for themselves with their hard work, diligence, competence, and willpower. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, Kiran Kher, Ekta Kapoor, Shabana Azmi are prominent names, and a name making its way through these is Dr. Neeta Mohindra.
Wherever you go, if you feel comfortable, do it. If you don't feel comfortable, don't ever do it. You do get a feeling whether it's okay to go ahead, so listen to that intuition. And whenever there's any discomfort, don't take a risk, just quietly walk out. Whenever I go to a television or any production house, I go there, do my work, come back. I don't sit there for a glass of something and don't do loose talk, don't get into the politics of the thing, which saves you from lots of things. You see, I am one of the very few fortunate women who have all the freedom and all everything. I've made all my decisions. But when we talk about the situation of women in society, I think it hasn't changed. It really hasn't. If women have started wearing jeans and skirts, doesn't mean they've become more independent and they've got more power to take decisions. No. I often say the only decision they make is what is to be cooked for lunch and dinner.
Ironically, where on one hand we worship our motherland as Janani, we disrespect a woman in her various divine forms.
मैं अपना ये है कि अपना शरीर दे अपने बच्चों को देख के हिम्मत बढ़ाई है मैं, हाँ, कि मैं हिम्मत नहीं हारी मैं, कि मैं हिम्मत हार जाती तो मेरे बच्चे कहाँ जाते, किसके पास से जाते. 8वीं साल जाती है छल्ली बेचते मैं अपने यहाँ पढ़ी फिर मेरे को कोई साधन नहीं मिला. 18 साल से घर चला रही. हाँ, 14 साल हो गए मेरे आदमी को. मेरा एक बेटा था तो वो बूटे के ऊपर से नीचे गिर गया, वो ख़त्म हो गया. मेरी बेटी थी, 4 साल हो गए शादी हुई है, बेटी भी मेरे पास ही रहती है. तो छल्ली बेच के अपने बच्चों को पालती हूँ. आजकल कौन सुनता, कोई सुनेगा, कोई नहीं. ऐसा मेरे जैसे काम कोई कर नहीं सकता हो. मेरी मदद के लिए कोई नहीं है. और मेरा बेटा भी मरा था तो गवर्नमेंट ने ये भी बोला था तेरे को मदद देंगे, तो मुझे कुछ नहीं दिया. तो मेरे जैसे और भी तो मुसीबत झेलती है ना. जब कोई सहारा कहीं से नहीं होता है तो उनको काम करके तो पेट पालना ही पड़ता ना. कोई सुनता कौन है, कोई नहीं सुनता. और तो कोई कहीं भी जाओ तो कोई नहीं सुनता.
Women of today are professionally qualified, excellent homemakers, economically independent, and adept at handling dicey situations. Shahnaz Hussain, Anu Aga, Kiran Majumdar Shaw, and Indira Nui are such golden worded names. And a name to soon be highlighted is Mrs. Gunisha Khurana.
Success is not always fame, money. Success comes in other forms that you tend to ignore. It's peace of mind. After my first child, I really put on a lot of weight. I went to Delhi and I started studying under Preeti Puri. She's a diet clinic coordinator. I worked with her for 3 months and that's when I lost 26 kilos from her in 3 months. If she can do this for me, I have to do it for other people. I found this as a gift for a woman in Amritsar and I said I have to start it. And that's what we've been doing for the past 5 years now. Also, I'm running Subway and Aura, which is an American food chain. Aura is our own restaurant. I think nobody's a superwoman because when you do one work, you do ignore something else in your life. And I know that you face difficulties as a woman going into these fields, especially in the hospitality industry. There are men that you have to deal with, there are chefs working in the kitchen. I think the society offers variety of things for women to do. And with India changing and the revolution that you can see, female sex is not the weaker sex anymore. What I want to tell women is everybody has problems. But what you need to do is paint a picture of yourself, set it in your mind, and then try and achieve that. Don't lose motivation and don't ever give up.
Where we have given women independence and right to freedom, we have treated them as mere slaves at the hands of society and suffered disabilities and injustice.
नहीं तो उन्होंने फर्ज अदा करो मां वर्गी प्यो वर्गी कोई चीज नहीं मां ने जन्म दिता पालिया पोसिया मां प्यो ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੱਥ 'ਚ ਕੁਝ ਰੱਖਣ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਆਪਣਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮਾਂ को फर्ज की बेटी मैं नहीं करूंगा कुछ मैंने कहा मेरे को दे दे पैसे में चली जाती गई से कहता नहीं हम नहीं देंगे पैसा कोई रिश्तेदार भी आया मेरे पास भी चल के काम मर रही कहा है बड़ी मुश्किल से मैं यहाँ पहुंची बेटा इन्होंने हवाला करे इन्होंने मेरे को रख लिया टाइम से पहले रोटी मिल जाती है हमें बस मेरे से दुआए ये महाराज सारे मावा बच्चे रखन अपने को किसी को धक्का ना दे कोई भी सरकार को चाहिए कोई ऐसा हिसाब बनान जो बुढ़ापे का सहारा बनन बच्चे एकदम हाथ छोड़
Women like Mother Teresa, Ela Bhatt, Kiran Bedi, and Barkha Dutt have distinguished themselves no less than men in various spheres of life as social workers, saints, leaders, and journalists. Miss Pearl Jasura is another name in the city of Amritsar who is ministering to the needs of the most marginalized.
Why can't I be a boy? Why? Why can't you let a boy think someday, okay, why can't I be a woman? Why was I never a woman? So we'll have to stand up, nobody else will. There was this little girl who used to come along with my maid. She was just a pound of flesh. Well, I used to play with her every day. The maid would bring her home. I would, say poems with her, talk to her. And that is how when she started bringing her own little friends and girls from her slum area. And the whole Ivy children began. We have a lot of, sixth sense. Once we know it, listen, I'm right. I know much better than you do. I can sense much better than you do. I can do it in a better way than everybody. It's just realizing yourself within that it's so beautiful to be a woman. I think that is the only thing that can drive us to do great things. And each woman is very special, special than all the males in the world.
In a land where women are preached in form of Durga, Parvati, and Kali, they are also abused in form of exploitative social practices and gender violence. On the other hand, where odds of life were dealt superbly and futures are secured, there are unfortunates whose past and present was in darkest of miseries and future holds no hope for success.
ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੇਖਣ ਡਈ ਆ, ਜਵਾਨੀ ਵੇਲੇ ਵੀ ਦੁੱਖ, ਬੁੱਢੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਦੁੱਖ, ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਥਾਣੇ ਵੀ ਦੁੱਖ। ਨਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਵਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਜੰਮੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆਈ ਆ, ਹੰਡਾਈ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ। ਜਿਉਂ ਵਿਆਹੀ ਤੇ ਔਖੀ ਹੀ ਰਹੀ ਆ, ਕੋਈ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਸੌਖੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੀ ਵੀ। ਕੋਈ ਤੇ ਹੱਸਦਾ ਖੇਡਦਾ ਉਹ, ਮੈਂ ਹੱਸਦੀ ਖੇਡਦੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ। 5 ਸਾਲ ਵੱਸੀ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ। ਆਦਮੀ ਮਰ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਸੱਸ ਸਹੁਰਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੂਟਾਂ 'ਚ ਪਾਣੀ ਤੇ ਛਿੱਤਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਰੋਟੀ। 7 ਵਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਕੇ, ਜਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਰੋਟੀ ਪਕਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਣੀ। ਜਦੋਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਾਣ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਮੇਰੀਆਂ ਦਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਠਾਣੀਆਂ ਡੰਡਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁੱਟਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਚਲੀ ਜਾ ਇੱਥੋਂ। ਮੈਂ ਕਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਮਰਾਂਗੀ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ, ਜੀਵਾਂਗੀ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ। ਬੇਟੀ ਲਈ ਸੀ, ਮੇਰੇ ਭਰਾ ਵਾਸ਼ ਲੱਗਾ ਸੀ ਕਰਵਾਉਣਾ, ਭਰਜਾਈ ਮੇਰੀ ਦੀ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਤੂੰ ਵਾਸ਼ ਨਾ ਕਰਵਾ, ਤੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਬੇਟੀ। ਗੁੜੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੜੇ ਰੀਝਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਉਣ ਡਈ ਆ, ਲਿਖਵਾਉਣ ਡਈ ਆ, ਜੋ ਮੰਗਦੀ ਆ ਮੈਂ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਆ। ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਗੱਲ ਤੋਂ ਤਰਸੀ ਵੀ ਖਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੰਗ ਕੇ ਲਿਆਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੰਮੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਛ ਦਿੰਦੀ, ਘਰ ਮੈਂ ਆਪੇ ਬਣਾਇਆ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ। ਦੁਨੀਆ ਵਾਲੇ ਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਕੁਛ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ। ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਕੋਈ ਬੰਦਾ ਬੁਰੀ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਵੇਂਦਾ ਵਾ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਕੇ ਆਈਏ, ਪਰ ਲੋਕ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਵੇਚ ਕੇ ਆਏ।
They are the symbols of resilience and emerged stronger every time they fell. They broke the chains of conventions and rose up. Still bearing the yoke of responsibility, they are trying to be happy. They are broken from inside. Their lament goes unheard, and their sobs remain muffled. These all are the common denominators of many in the society today, reflecting where women stand. Changes have been a long time in coming and still have a long way to go. Violence against them is still an issue. Sati is still practiced. Child marriages take place, and dowry, female infanticide, divorce, and trafficking are not unheard terms. If things have to be changed, we have to change ourselves. There isn't any big revolution as the revolution of one's own mind, thought, and perceiving power. It is high time to change the definition of a woman from a failure of a mother and liability to father to an unflinched spirit.